First field of first cut, 2023, hitting the ground. Good afternoon, YouTube. What's going on? Welcome back to the Perkins Acres YouTube channel. Beautiful day, getting near the end of May. I think we're at the 20th today, 21st. Today's the day. Get this big girl out of the garage. Still fighting with AC issues. Got my buddy coming over. He's a lot better at AC than I am. I know the basics of it, but it's something, compressor sticking on. All the sensors seem to be working right, so I don't know. We'll get a professional in here. Tell me what's up. This morning we had moved the cows. They're on this hill now, new pasture. They finished that one over there in about a week. Yeah, it was actually a week exactly, so hoping this one I get another week out of it, and we will see. I'm gonna mow that field down there this morning, and I'm still tossing back and forth. I'm gonna mow this hill or not, or if I'm gonna put the cows on it. So unknown what we're gonna do at the moment. I will decide probably while I'm mowing. While I got the mower on, I'm gonna nip off that field that they just finished up on, get the regrowth started, take all the high points out, and hopefully in a month, 3 weeks, that'll be in good shape. He'll get them back on it. Moving the fence, it's a pain. It's not much fun, but it does get them on green grass. Gets me from not having to mow this friggin' hill. But I definitely am gonna do wood posts in the corners and make it an actual fence here for next year is my plan. Well, maybe this summer or fall project we'll get that done. But it's a beautiful day out here. Water's crystal clear, wind's blowing. We got quite a bit of rain last night. I think about 1.5 inches, 2 inches, but here in the gravel bank dried up, so it doesn't seem like we're gonna have an issue with mud. I went and walked the low spot, and it's damp, but it's no water on top of the ground or anything, so we're gonna give it hell. I got a pretty good stretch of weather all week, only 70s, but mostly sunny, so it should dry. I'm gonna try to make that lower flat dry hay, and probably end up going to mow a couple pieces down the road for some haylage. First field of first cut, 2023, hitting the ground. We're a gravel bank around here. This is what this place used to be, was a gravel bank. Got all redone, reclaimed. But so I got some thin spots here where there probably wasn't a lot of loom put down, but it'll get us started, make sure everything's working right. Mower seems to be cutting pretty good. Tractor's running good. We'll see what the day brings. Well, at least get this dropped. Might head on and we'll try to get some other stuff done afterwards, but we will see. Let me know if you guys are starting any hay where you guys are at. It's about the time it's normal for us. Maybe a week ahead, but it's about where we want to be. Starting. The grass is starting to top out. I can see the clover's just starting to get some flowers on it, so it's go time. By the time we get through everything, it'll be yellow anyway, so we'll get this hammered out. Big 10-foot mower, don't take long to polish off the acre. We're rolling along, 7 miles an hour. Nice smooth ground out here. I try to do 3 full laps around, make my back cut, and then I open it out right down the middle. Work each way. Seems to work best for us. Kind of sucks to use tire tracks. Usually picks up most of it, but not all of it. Kind of annoying, but there's just no metal in this tractor at all. Never really noticed it, but when you're not trying to make YouTube videos, you don't notice those kind of things. What you do is I got a magnet mount on the camera. You know, most of the things I'm doing involve metal. Easy. Grass ain't too too bad. It's an average yield for us, I'd say. This place never really produces crazy good numbers just because it is gravel based, dries out quick, but it is what it is. It's nice to look at mode. You guys that are new to the channel, quite a few new subscribers. I'm Jake Perkins. This is my farm. I am first generation. I had a grandfather, all my grandfathers, two of them anyway, farmed their whole lives. One was a replacement heifer farmer and chickens, and the other one was a horse farmer. Raised horses from colts to full-size show horses. Arabian show horses was his specialty. So I came from a farming family, but by the time I was old enough, everything had pretty much closed up. The replacement heifer grandfather, his business was all done, you know, about 20 years, about 10 years before I was even born. And but I grew up on that farm. Just, you know, we didn't have animals, we only had one tractor, we didn't do any hay. The land all got bush hogged, and that was about it. So when I was about 15, 16, I decided I wanted to try to give my hand at it. Nobody was real impressed because, you know, they spent their whole life away from their family because they were farming. That's part of farming. There's a lot of time right here in this tractor seat, and you know, in the summertime you're not going to the family cookouts, barbecues. It's usually nice weather and you're making hay. But I try hard to make time for everything. Not always easy, that's for sure, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I enjoy the hay, I enjoy the lifestyle, I enjoy the farming, I enjoy cutting my piece of grass right here, looking at my beef house on the hill. That's what it's all about right there. It's the pure enjoyment of that for me. That's why I do it. Why I spend countless hours wrenching on equipment, making sure everything's ready to go, spend thousands of dollars on fertilizer. So I hope you get it back and make a little return. There seems to always be a market around we are in Northeast for hay. So it's a lot less risky than corn. I didn't go to an ag school, so I don't know much about growing corn or any of that. Hay I figured out, a lot of trial and error, and fertilizer always pays. You need the rain, you need a lot of things, you know. But, so that's how I got started farming, I guess. Kind of rambling on here. So, my grandfather's farm ended up selling, and I wasn't in the spot to buy it. He had passed on, my grandmother passed on. I had finished building my first house, but we were still living there at the time. Had our first house, which we built on the farm. So like I said, I had put all my money into our new house, so there was no way I was going to be able to buy the farm. So that ended up getting sold, but it made me realize, you know, my future wasn't there. So we started looking for land close, and luckily I bought this 30 acres just 2 miles down the road from my house and my old farm, my father, and we started farming here. I was actually farming on this ground for about, I don't know, 10 years before I bought it, taking the hay off of it. So I knew the property, I was familiar with it, and it was always a dream when I was here to own it. So I think that dream come true with some hard work. And to be honest, a lot of hay pays for this place. But so now we raise the beefers here, take the hay off it, and we pasture it for the rest of the year. We do about 150 acres of hay right now. I travel 20-25 miles for it. Right where we are located, there's a few big farms, big commercial dairies that they get a lot of the big acres, so we're chasing a lot of 5, 10, 15 acre fields all over the place. Stuff that's kind of small that they can't get their machines in, and it works out. But it's definitely getting harder and harder to find land. Like if I wanted to grow right now, I don't think I could. This is pretty much what I got is what we're gonna get in the long run. I just can't compete with those guys if they can pay per acre. Right now I have a full-time job. I do the hay, do the beef. I own an excavation business. that's doing really well. Very happy with that this year. It's keeping me busy, bringing in plenty of income, keeping me farming. So as long as it keeps going like this next year, I plan on just farming and doing the excavation. Also, I can quit my day job. Is the plan. But, you know, with everything, there's a lot of risk, there's a lot of reward, and hopefully it rewards big. But I've had enough jaw jacking, as the old Oregon guy says. Enough jaw jacking for today. I'm gonna get this finished up, load up, and we're gonna go from there. While we had the mower hooked up, I nipped off the top of this pasture they've been eating on. You can't really see, you know, there's a little bit of hay hanging around, but nothing much. They did a good job cleaning it up. So just took all the high spots out. Now it should grow in evenly, and the mower kind of spread out the manure a little bit. So 2 birds, 1 stone there. Hopefully it'll regrow nice and quick. Cow's out on the hill now. Camera doesn't really do it justice how steep it really is, but it's a good hill there. Figure sun's setting here. Go down, check the hay. Out here in the Northeast, we got to run a tedder over this stuff 2-3 times, depending on the humidity and the weather and how long we got. We got a pretty good week this week of dry conditions, so I'm not too worried about that. But pretty good looking hay. Like I said, it's spotty. Mostly Timothy and clover, and you can see the flowers just starting to open up. That's premium time for us to cut it. So pretty happy with it. Decent stand for as cold as it's been this year. We really haven't had much of the heat that we need to really get the grass growing, so we'll take it. And this didn't get any commercial fertilizer, only cow manure. And not super heavy. I wanted to make sure I had enough to cover the whole field, so. But cows hopefully make the week on this. It'd be nice if it was a week and a half, it'd be even better. But long weekend coming up with Labor Day. So it'd be a good time to get them up on that big piece and hopefully have some time there. But whole field, you always got at least 1 skip. Little clump here. That tedder we have does a good job. Really breaks it up. It does 2 passes, so I think it's a 23-foot tedder, 24-foot tedder. But with the mower closed up, so I don't run over all the hay, it does two passes, 2 mower passes per every tedder pass. So make quick work of it. That's it for today's video. Thanks for following along. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe. Rock out of here. Take care, guys.